What's up, guys? I want to show you guys a quick little hack to get yourself on the news so that you can get your brand out there and kicking and popping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here really quick, and I'm going to tell you guys how I got myself on the news. You might have to tweak a little things, but this is how you do it. Guys, it's so easy to get on the news and nobody even realizes it. And what it'll do is it'll create insane brand awareness. And, I got several leads off of, getting myself on the news. And I posted it as my profile. You can barely see it, but I posted it as my profile picture, just a nice clean little picture of me speaking on the news. And when people see that, it immediately marks you as an expert. And the funny thing is, being on the news, they will put anything as your title. Now, like I said before, do I consider myself a Facebook ads expert? Not necessarily. Like I said, I consider myself more of a results expert, an ROI expert. But yeah, I mean, they'll put anything out there. You just basically tell them who you are and what you do, and they'll put it there. So, like, I think for mine, it was like social media guru or something like that. I can't remember. I remember we talked about like social media guru on the fast track to 6. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so what I did was I started reaching out to local news reporters with my story. And so mine was a little different. I was talking about, and that keep in mind, this was after I got a little bit of results, but you can angle it in such a way where it's like, hey, you got to give them a reason to want to take your story. So make it sound a little fascinating, however you decide to do it, but just reach out to tons of different reporters in your local area. And so I reached out to the Dee Armstrong Show. She has a great following here in town. And I think I actually went to her page. And so, yeah, right here. So I clicked send email, and then I went and dug up these emails for you to check out. So this is what I wrote to her. I said, hey, Dee, my name is Andrew Pavia. And I turned 22 months ago. I'm interested in getting a story done on my success in the past 2 months. I went from being flat broke 2 months ago to making $7,500 a month. Last year, I struggled to be a full-time student, a full-time worker, and a full-time dad. I want to tell more people my story of how I went from making less than $15,000 in the totality of 2017 to being on the fast track to 6 figures in 2018 by starting my own Facebook business called the Social Media Guy LLC. Now, you see how I stayed away from the word marketing because that was a big thing. Quick story. I actually talked to another news station, even bigger news station, which would have been great if I got my story up there. But it ended up being a conflict of interest because I told the lady marketing. But we signed papers and everything. We were getting ready. We were going to meet on that Thursday, and then they ended up calling me and telling me that they couldn't do it because her higher up said it would be a conflict of interest. So stay away from that word marketing because sometimes these news stations, obviously, they run ads for different things and they don't want competition. So she said, notice how I didn't give a whole lot of detail, but I gave just enough to spark interest. And then she said, please send more details about your success story and proof of your income you're generating. Your story sounds fascinating. So then I sent more details, and we got the ball rolling, and I ended up on the news. Guys, it was so easy to get on the news, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the news because your brand will literally skyrocket. Like I said before, I got several leads off of this. This is the picture here. The interview itself went insane too, and it immediately marked me as an expert. So guys, get out there and get on the news, baby. Let's do this. Y'all have a good one.